Okay, the music's playing and we're actually in the performance center, which I'm very confused about. Very confused about what's happening. This is a Firefly Fun House match. Does that mean that it hasn't been filmed in a different location? Is this taking place here? I don't know what's happening. John Cena has come out onto the entrance stage. And he's having a little look around and he... Okay. Welcome to WrestleMania. This is cool. And there's like shots of previous WrestleManias. And now we've got the Funhouse theme. All those previous shots of WrestleMania, they kind of warped and faded away. So now we've got the Funhouse theme. Here's Bray, and it is the full set. The full set is back. This full set feels different to the older full set. Might not be. Gods, monsters, angels and demons. Man, there is so much in here. Who are we really? Why do we do the things we do? Hey, John. Let's take a real deep look at who you really are. Full set, yeah, full set. Welcome to the Firefly Fun House. Tony said they should have next year at the same place so people can use their same tickets. Yeah. Right, John Cena is inside the Funhouse. I don't know how he's just got into the Funhouse because he was just on the entrance stage. And now he's inside the Funhouse and he looks quite confused about this. I'm quite confused about this. Rambling Rabbit pops up. It's cool to see John in the Funhouse. Rambling Rabbit says, are you looking for Bray? I saw him. He went that way. He's telling him to go through the door. Be careful, dude. This is really interesting. We don't know what's through this door. So this is really interesting stuff because we don't know where they go. It's darkness. This is brilliant. We're actually getting some answers here. So we now know what is through that door. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. This bit is brilliant. We're getting some answers. They didn't stay in the Funhouse for long, and all of a sudden John Cena starting to look a little bit more concerned. Feel like the Fiend's come in. It was Devil Vince! John Cena. John's like... He's asking John if he has ruthless aggression. Show me. Or you're fired. John just walks away. Bray is in the ring. Okay, we've got some shots of Kurt Angle. Bray is kind of pretending that he is Kurt. Bray Wyatt is asking if there's anyone back there in the locker room that's got what it takes. John Cena appears as the prototype. This is madness. They've even got the SmackDown fist. This is insane. I don't know what I'm watching right now. I'm watching John Cena dressed as the prototype. Aggression! Bray Wyatt says, I'm not going to lie, this is pretty embarrassing. I'm living your biggest... Bray Wyatt singing, you can look, but you can't touch. Oh, mentally, he is dissecting John Cena here. We've got Macho Mercy and Mr. McBossman at the commentary table. Saturday night's main event. I mean, look, for people that grew up on this is a dream come true. Seeing Rowdy Roddy Piper smashing the pineapple, the coconut over the head. Look at this, we've got Mr. T, Hogan. The intro to Saturday night's main event. There's the old blue cage as well. What's up, brothers? This is full on madness. This is madness. I'm still waiting to find the match part of this. The ladies love him. The men want to be him. Okay. I love that they're like cutting old school promos. Bray is like controlling John. He is pumped. John Cena is pumped. John Cena is ripped. Look at Happy! Look at Happy! John Cena going crazy. John Cena being forced, being made to do all this. You can see that he's not in control. Keep your hands up. What you gonna do, brother? I really love all the callbacks. Now we've got Thugonomics. We've got Word Life John Cena now. Now we got Rambling Rabbit on the keyboard. We've already had Huskus dancing. I will say that the imagery in this has been brilliant. We've seen prototype John Cena. Now we've got Word Life John Cena. We've reenacted his like debut when Kurt Angle issued the challenge. Yeah, here we go. Look, he's doing one of his raps. One of his rhymes. This is all about embarrassing John. That's what Bray's doing here. Yeah, look, and no selling all of these lines. Bray's like... Although Cena saying that you've been given like opportunity and you've blown every chance, and I think that has got to Bray. How chances? How dare you talk to me about chances? You're the golden goose, John. Your chances are unlimited. You're not a hero, you're a bully. You're a horrible person. You take the weaknesses of others and you turn them into jokes. Poor, lonely John Cena. This is your last chance. I don't know what that noise is. John Cena goes over and Bray moves out of the way. Bray Wyatt wrapping a chain around his fist. Knocks down John Cena. I feel like all of this was like in Cena's mind. Now we've got some real imagery of Bray as the leader of worlds. I feel like this is building towards something. I feel like this is building. I can't tell what it's building towards. I do feel like it's not the match that I was... well, it's not a match. Let's put it that way. It's a mental destruction of John Cena. I do love the imagery, though. There's been some great moments in it. Just seeing clips of WrestleMania 30 when Cena beat Bray. It's time to rewrite my own story. Okay, so Cena wearing the same attire that he wore at WrestleMania 30. I think that Bray could be as well. Bray certainly back to that older gimmick from WrestleMania 30. Oh. He's given Cena the chair. 6 years ago, Cena wouldn't use the chair. 6 years ago, Cena would not turn. Fix it. Does he turn? Oh, he uses the chair, but Bray goes. Bray's not there. Cena forced to the brink of madness here, to the point where he's actually snapping. We've got Bray Wyatt now channeling his inner Eric Bischoff. What I really want to do right now. I want to introduce a swing and a miss it was. So Bray introducing John Cena. We got NWO graphics. We got the WCW entrance stage, Nitro and everything. NWO, yes. He is comparing him to Hogan. So they're kind of making out the heel turn. So that's what happened with Hogan. Hogan, you know, was the ultimate babyface. And Bray is now presenting him as having turned heel. If Cena wins, we riot. See, a shot of CM Punk. A shot of CM Punk. A very quick shot of CM Punk. No! No Huskers! No Huskers! Cena! Fiend behind. Right, it's Huskus, all right. Fiend appears behind Cena. Oh my god, I feel sick. Right, mandible claw by the Fiend. You're just hearing the voice of Cena. Just what his recent promo, saying that Bray was overvalued. And this is Bray's darkness. This is revenge from 6 years ago. Bray is the ref. I can't wait for Dave Meltzer to score this. I might have to give it like bananas rather than stars, because that's what this has been. Absolute bananas. All the bananas. Titus O'Neil. I don't know what I just saw. Neither do I, Titus. Neither does any of us. Legit, I really do think that people should check on the mental health of Bray Wyatt, because I feel like he came up with that. And wow. 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 I mean, madness. Where do you start with it? Not a match. I feel like it was a glimpse into Bray's mind, rather than it being an actual match. I don't know where Cena has gone. Cena was on the stage. I mean, look, if they're going to go down the roads that Cena teleported from there into the Funhouse and all of this, count me out, right? But if it's a case that that was like all played out in the mind of Cena, or all played out within the mind of Bray, then I could get on board with it, because I thought the imagery throughout it was absolutely stunning. I thought the imagery of what we've just seen, the storytelling, the callbacks, him humiliating John, you know, controlling John and humiliating John and getting John to turn, you know, using the chair and then making out that he was Hogan, like when Hogan turned in WCW. So I think him presenting John in that way, you know, even like singing Nikki Bella's music, all that kind of stuff. Imagery was brilliant. But man, that is going to split people. That is definitely going to split people. People tune into wrestling. Well, some people tune into wrestling for matches. And that wasn't a match. It wasn't like the Boneyard match. Because with the Boneyard match, that's a thing that happened out in a cemetery somewhere. Whereas what we've just seen, I believe it was all played out within the mind, if you know what I mean. I think that was all within Bray's mind. I would love, do you know what I would love? I would love for John Cena to turn up at Raw on Monday, and I would love for John Cena to go, Bray, where was you? Where was you? I was at the Performance Center and you no-showed. Like, where was you? And for Bray to appear on screen and go, it happened, John. We had the match. The world has now seen your true colours. Or something along those lines. And just leave it at that. Because I think that would be interesting. And we can debate for the rest of the time as to whether it was a good thing or a bad thing. But I don't think there's any denying that it was definitely something.